This podcast is brought to you by Revival, Book 1 of the Unveiled Book Series. Hand by Velena.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome to this very special podcast episode of the Your Broadway World podcast. It is trivia time. We're gonna do this special thing where I'm gonna start every once in a while. I'm going to do a game on this podcast. Today's game is Broadway Trivia, and there's 3 categories: general Broadway trivia, and then Disney musical trivia.
Wait,
And then-
clarifying question.
Yes,
Is that the Broadway musical trivia or just musical trivia for Disney generally? Or is it specifically for the
Yes.
Broadway plays?
generally.
General,
Some of
okay.
some of them are. It's kind of mixed.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to clarify. Sorry.
And then movie musical trivia.
Okay, I'm going to make a statement on our behalf. I apologize in advance for how dumb we're going to look. Don't get mad at us. We're a different kind of nerd.
You can thank me for having them on, so they can look stupid.
It's really going to depend on how specific your questions are. Because I know a bit. Broadway's a bit more challenging. I know a bit. I'm about to embarrass myself. I'm aware.
Let's get started. We're gonna start with general Broadway trivia. So, question number 1: what was the first musical to win the Tony Award for Best Musical?
Jake, you can go first. Give me time to stall.
I'm going to say the musical. I'm going to say the musical that won the Tony Award for Best Musical. Final answer.
He said an answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
It's not factually incorrect. The musical that won the Tony for Best Musical is in fact, or that won the first Tony for Best Musical is in fact the musical that won the first Tony for Best Musical.
Dang it, I can't argue with that logic. Okay. I'm
But
okay.
that doesn't count. That doesn't even count.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
What was
okay.
the first? Okay.
Okay. No,
Smartass.
I'm gonna take a legit stab at this. Okay. Am I allowed to ask what year the Tony started, or is that part of it?
1949. That's your only hint.
Is it okay? Is it Mary Poppins?
No. You want another go, Jake, or
No,
to not
I
be a
have no
smartass?
idea. I have no idea.
I'm trying to think of what came out in 1949 musically. I was gonna say Hello Dolly, but that feels way too late.
No, that's way too late.
1940s. Okay.
Steamboat
Yeah, no,
Willie.
I got nothing. Yeah, I was wrong.
It's technically a musical. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It just has music.
It
No,
has music in it.
Okay, we're not getting this. What's the answer?
Kiss Me Kate.
I've never heard of it.
I was gonna say. I mean,
This is bad. Okay, this is immediately bad. What's
This
the
is
next question?
immediately bad. I'm ashamed. No, I was kidding.
I mean, to be fair, you were ashamed before this podcast started.
It's true. It's true.
True.
Default setting is shame.
Just watch every single podcast episode I've done with these two, and then yeah.
True. Question 2.
Question
You
2.
know what we're about.
You know what this was.
And if you don't, sorry. Question 2. Who composed the music for Les Miserables?
Oh, I actually do know this one.
Oh, I do know this one.
Can I go first?
Yeah, it's your turn.
It's Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh no.
No.
Not Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Mm-mm.
Jake, it's your guess. I was positive it was Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Where I thought it was Andrew Lloyd Webber. Well, in
No.
that case, Sondheim?
No.
Okay.
Claude Michael Schonberg.
Oh, Really?
Yeah, it's that guy.
It's that guy. Really?
Really?
Is
It
that-
wasn't Andrew. Why was I thinking it was Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I don't know.
Why am I thinking? Yeah.
He's never done Les Mis.
I think for
Huh.
me it's because Andrew Lloyd Webber is very, especially if you've listened to though this is gonna get really Broadway nerdy, but if
Yeah.
you've listened to the original concept album for Les Mis, it's very synth heavy because that's just the 1980s and they just sounded like that. And so I'm thinking Phantom because I'm like dan, 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 and that's what's making me think Andrew Lloyd Webber or
Yeah.
Cats. It's got
Yeah.
kind of a similar sound. It's got that 80s synth kind of Broadway sound.
I miss Cats. I want to see it again. I liked it.
I mean, I hear the musical's good.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
The movie not so much, but I hear the musical's good.
Yeah, the movie's scary. Don't watch the movie. Okay,
We are 0 for 2, Jake. This is
this
Yeah,
is
this-
embarrassing.
You knew what this was going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, she started off hard. You started off hard. Like, okay,
I was going to say if this.
I was expecting
I
like
hope
a
these
few
aren't the easy.
softballs.
I hope these aren't the easy questions.
I was expecting a few softballs. Okay, question 3.
It's a 2 strikes, 3 strikes you're out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this will be a very short podcast.
The family. Okay, let's see. What is the longest running Broadway show of all time?
Ooh, I actually do know this one.
Okay.
But Jake, you can go first if you want.
I was going to say I thought it was my turn. See, I think I know what I want to say, but I feel like I'm wrong. But I'm going to say Cats.
No.
It's
Okay.
is it Phantom? Phantom of the
Yes.
Opera?
Yep.
Ah,
1-0.
Yeah, I actually knew that one.
I knew it was Cats or Phantom.
I've
I
listened
should have
to a
gone with
few.
Phantom.
Okay,
What?
this one.
Andrew Lloyd Webber all the way.
This one is an easy one. You're gonna get it, and I was gonna cut it out, but I decided not to.
Justin pulls ahead, and it's his turn. So
Which
probably good.
Which musical features the song "Defying Gravity"?
I mean, it's Wicked.
Duh.
It's Wicked. It's all about that Wicked. The life and times of the
I
Wicked
was
Witch of
gonna
the
cut
West.
that out, but like I was like, eh,
It's the best. It's
Alrighty,
the best song in the first movie.
yeah.
it's the best song in the musical. But
I was gonna say that, but that felt like I was being harsh.
I mean, not to say the other songs are bad, but
It's the best one. It's really good.
And you're gonna hate this next one, Jay, because I know how you feel about this certain musical, but in Hamilton, what is the name of Alexander Hamilton's wife?
Oh shit.
okay. So here's the sad thing: is I actually know this, but for some reason I'm drawing a blank. So
Oh.
I'm making a guess, and I'm sure I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go with Sally.
Okay,
What?
so I know this, and it took me a moment. And while Jake was saying his answer, I was singing the lyrics to the Schuyler Sisters in my head, and I went Angelica, and then went Eliza
Yes.
Oh,
and Peggy, the Schuyler Sisters.
see,
Oh, I
but you
thought
have to
Skylar-
understand, I'm
What?
an anti-federalist, so I don't give a shit who Hamilton was married to.
Eliza Schuyler Hamilton.
Eliza Schuyler Hamilton. I knew that one.
Yep.
I'm winning. I'm winning already.
Yeah, you're about to get another point because it's your turn.
What musical is based on T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats?
Oh, I mean
Jake.
that's. Oh,
Oh
Jake.
no, it's
Jake.
Justin's turn. Nope,
Oh,
nope, it's Justin's
it's
turn.
Justin's turn. Justin. Okay, Justin.
Oh, I was gonna say it's Cats.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It's
Well, fuck me.
Cats.
I
The
thought it was
Cats
Cat
is-
on a Hot Tin Roof.
No, that's pretty sure isn't that the musical about Jewish people?
I have no idea.
Oh, or is that Fiddler on the
No,
Roof? That might be
no,
Fiddler on
that's
the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. That's Fiddler on the
Yeah,
Roof.
Cats is based on an old art book.
Yeah.
Various images of cats. Yeah.
Who?
Well, damn, 4-0.
It's okay. Once
Come
we
on,
get to the
Jake.
Disney trivia, this will probably become a tad more competitive.
It's already. You're competitive. I'm not.
more just
I know you're not
just,
giving up a fight at all.
I know a bit about Broadway, a little bit.
Well,
Only a
let's see
little.
if you know this then. Who played the original Evan Hansen in Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway?
The guy who voiced Dopey in Snow White.
Eh.
Yeah, that would be Ben Platt. He also played him in the
Yes.
movie as well.
Yep. 5-0.
Oh no. It's like you're playing
Apparently,
right
I'm
through me.
watching. Apparently, I'm watching the wrong Broadway.
Yeah. Haley's just playing right to me, apparently.
Do I have to send you a whole bunch of bootlegs to watch?
Gonna have to watch some slime tutorials after this.
Which musical features the characters Adelaide and Nathan Detroit?
Do I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Well, being as I don't know who those people are, I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say Spring Awakening.
Nope.
Bye bye birdie.
No.
It's funny because you can see a person like Rolodexing through all the information in their brain, like pulling out an internal filing cabinet.
Like I do not know those names.
I don't recognize
Guys
them.
and Dolls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I wasn't as far off as I thought I was.
No, you were not
No.
actually. No, that's about that era. Yeah, I've never seen Guys and Dolls.
Me neither.
A
That's
friend
why I
of mine
didn't know who
was-
these people were.
Yeah, an old friend of mine was in it, but I didn't go watch him be in it.
Was he a guy or a doll?
He was a guy. He was the lead, I believe. He was the lead guy.
He was one of the guys.
He was one of the lead guys.
All right, come on, Jake.
All
Let's do it.
right.
It's your turn. Let's do this.
Number 9. In the Phantom of the Opera, what song does Christine sing when she first removes the Phantom's mask?
Oh, I feel like I know this.
Christine singing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I know the answer, but it's a variation. But is she singing Angel of Music?
Nope.
It's
See,
the same
okay.
melody though.
I know the song in terms of its. I don't know what it's called. Is it the one that goes da da na 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 na? That one?
Mm-mm.
Inside your mind.
It's not Phantom of the Opera. No.
No, then I honestly don't know. I don't think I've ever actually seen that musical. I just
You
know
guys
of
See,
give
it.
up?
See, well, it's either that or Music of the Night, but it's the
No, there's this other song.
No,
when
I
she
don't know.
first removes his mask.
No, okay. Do you guys want me to just say it?
Well, no, hang on, because it depends. Not to get nitpicky here, but it depends on at what point in the musical, because you said when she first removes his mask.
When she wakes, I'll give you a hint. It's when after she faints and she wakes up and then
Right, and
thinks
she's
it's
in
a
his lair.
dream. And she thinks it's a dream. It was a dream.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot, but if it's not Angel of Music, the only other thing I could think of is maybe, but no, that's not when she sings "Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again." I'm just gonna say "Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again" because that's the only other song I can think of.
Stranger Than You Dreamt It from this is from I Remember Stranger Than You Dreamt It, where she sings like I remember, like where she remembers.
Okay, that must they must have played with it in the movie then because I've not seen it on stage.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
only seen the
So-
movie.
No,
Yeah, I've only seen the movie.
it's on
Ooh.
stage. It's on stage.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it
They
on
did.
stage. I've
The
only
movie-
seen the
Okay.
movie.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
movie-
probably why I got it. Yeah, because in the movie
Yeah.
she goes into like a variation of Angel of Music.
Yeah,
so,
no, the stage version
Well,
is
she does
very
that
different.
in the movie too, where she
yeah,
wakes
I
up.
know that's why I said Angel of Music because in the
Okay.
movie that's what she
Yeah,
does.
Yeah. Okay.
I
No.
watched there is a YouTuber I enjoy her YouTube videos, Lindsay Ellis. She has a series of videos on Phantom of the Opera, which is the only reason why I know anything about Phantom of the Opera. And yeah, I know that the movie, if you're a Phantom head, that's what the fandom is called. The movie, no, they don't like the movie. But I'm never actually, I'm just aware of it culturally, so I'm like I could
I
take
rather-
stabs at it.
I rather enjoy the movie because the thing of it is they criticize the movie because in that film Jerry Butler has, from what I understand, he has a much more rock-esque
Mm.
singing
Yeah,
voice. See, the thing is, I dig that. So
fair. Yeah, he doesn't sound enough like an opera singer, considering he's supposed to be the Phantom of the Opera. Like, is a common criticism I've heard.
maybe he's just the Phantom of the rock opera. You ever think of that?
Hey, look, I'm on your side. I'm not
hope
particular.
not.
I'm
No
not
rock
partic-
opera, please.
What's
I mean,
wrong with
any-
rock opera, man?
I like rock operas. They're good.
It rocks and it's classy.
One of my favorite musicals is Repo the Genetic Opera. It's quite good. I recommend it.
Anyway, Justin, it's your turn. Still rocking zero.
It's
Thought I had that one.
I'm
Next
like,
question.
you're just still a good sport about it. You're like, I'm still rocking it.
Listen, I lose a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of happy. This is the most I don't usually win a ton, so I'm like, I'm feeling quite knowledgeable. I'm not gonna
But
lie.
you didn't win this last one. No one got it.
So here's my
No, I
other
don't know
here's
Phantom
my
that well.
yeah here's my other problem when it comes to trivia things is because I'm too specific. Just the other night, there's a YouTube video where they were asking like a random trivia question, and I'm like, technically all these answers are right, but
Oh,
it
I hate
depends
that.
on it's like, but it depends on how specific do you want to get,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's
exactly.
like, but technically all of these are correct.
I was
Yeah.
that guy in high school too. I'd be like, technically these are all technically correct. Yeah, teachers hated me.
But I know what answer you want, so I'm going to say this answer. And yeah, but I hate those because
Mhm.
it's not
Right?
good enough.
That's why I enjoy the YouTube show. Actually, because that's the whole point of that show.
Right. Right. Well,
And
no, because I thought I misunderstood you, Haley, because I know that in when they're doing the number past the point of no return, Christine removes his mask there as well.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, well, maybe I misunderstood. But no, it's just a song I've not heard.
Next question.
My lack of
Okay.
culture strikes again.
this
Okay.
is the last question in the general Broadway category.
Oh, thank
All right.
God.
All right, all right. This has not been a clean sweep for me.
No. No.
That's
Yes.
adorable.
It hasn't been a clean sleep for him. For Jake.
No, no. But it's okay. When we get to Disney trivia, he will probably know as much as I
Kick
do.
your ass.
This is almost as bad as when I played the Guess the Goosebumps book cover based on the color combinations with the Goosebumps crew, and on the other team was the goddamn cover artist for the books.
Oh, see, that doesn't feel fair.
It wasn't at
Like
all.
that's like if we were like playing professional basketball with
Yeah.
Michael Jordan when he was in his prime, or like Wayne Gretzky. Like, it
Or,
doesn't feel
you know,
fair.
Or now.
Or now, or if you're shooting around a golf with Tiger Woods, it just doesn't feel fair.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
last question. And if you both don't if any one of you do not get this, I will disown I will disown both of you.
Ejected from the podcast. Okay, got it.
I'm not gonna eject you from the
Minecraft.
podcast. I'm just gonna disown you.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Yeah. Kidding.
What Broadway musical was inspired by a 2007 British film about a struggling shoe factory?
The veil between her world and the other realm has faded, unleashing magic into the lives of ordinary citizens. Awakening from a 4-year coma, Tori James discovers a world transformed. For some, like Tori, the unveiling ignites hidden abilities. With her expertise in classical languages, she's drawn into a world of thieves and magic. Join Tori on her magical journey in Book 1 of the Unveiled book series, Revival. Unveil your destiny.
Ugly shoe factory. Jake, I believe you get to go first.
So was the movie 2007?
Yeah.
Or was the music? Okay.
Yes.
Struggling shoe factory.
Struggling shoe factory. Struggling shoe. That's the part that's getting me. Okay, am I allowed to ask clarifying questions?
Yes.
Please.
It's okay. So this was on Broadway? This was on
Yes.
Broadway? This was on
Yes.
Broadway. What year was it on Broadway?
I believe same year.
What year was that again? Sorry?
I believe it's the same year. 2007.
2007. And this was also a movie?
Yes.
It was also a movie. Did the movie come out first?
I believe so.
No, nothing's coming to me. 2007. Oh, no.
Do you
No.
need a hint? I can give you a hint.
Yeah. Maybe one hint.
Certain red sparkly boots.
Red sparkly boots. Red sparkly boots. I mean, there's no way it's okay. Sparkly boots. Is it Wicked?
No.
No.
Why are there boots in Wicked?
The only thing I can think of the struggling businesses. The only musicals I can think of, but I just don't. There wasn't a 2007 movie, but 2007 feels like the correct year is How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
No.
No.
London Fog.
Oh, Billy Elliot?
No.
No. Um.
What'd you say? London Fog. What is? I never even heard of London
Uh,
Fog.
You
Oliver?
said Boots.
Is it Oliver?
No. No.
No. I'm just going for all my poor people musicals.
That's just
they're all
sad.
Something's afoot.
Something's afoot. I
If you say
legit
Annie, I swear to God.
Annie. Yeah,
No,
Annie.
she wasn't wearing boots.
Red, sparkling red boots. Struggling shoe factory. I'm gonna feel really dumb when you say what the answer is.
Yeah, you should. You want me to say it?
Yeah, I
I
think
know Stomp's older. That was a joke.
Yeah, I've got nothing. 2007.
Do you want me to reveal it or?
Jake, you got any more guesses?
I haven't a clue.
No, I'm not sure.
Kinky Boots.
Never heard of it.
I recognize the name. But I'm not familiar with it, but I do recognize the name. Kinky Boots. But a kinky pair of boots.
Kinky Boots.
And it was a movie. It was a movie
Yeah.
and a musical. Huh.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's very good.
Good to know. Add it to my list.
I haven't seen the musical yet, but I'm sure that's really good too.
Adding it to the list. So like one of those like angry like Hedwig and the half inch kind of musicals or like Cabaret, where it's like a little more out there.
Yeah,
Like Kinky Boots, you would assume so.
like where his dad doesn't approve of him wearing this little boy wearing those boots.
Yeah,
You know?
I suspect. Yeah, it's based on its title. I suspected it was that kind of musical.
Yeah.
Dad doesn't approve of my lifestyle.
Okay. Next category. Disney trivia.
Okay.
Disney music trivia to be exact.
Okay, I can. This I'm okay at.
I was gonna say Justin's starting us off.
And if you don't get any of these, Jake, I swear to God.
I was gonna say this I should do better.
I hope so, because the first category was just
It really
bad.
depends on how
That was
specific you
embarrassing.
get.
That was just
Yeah.
embarrassing.
I was impressed with the amount I got. It really
was
depends on
too.
how
Yeah, no, that
specific-
was impressive.
I picked hard questions. It's just specifically because of you, Justin.
They were
What
hard.
did
There
you
were
get
some
you?
there were some tough ones. There were some tough ones in there. I will acknowledge.
Damn it. So my plan didn't work then.
There was a few. I mean, it happens that we share musical tastes, so
Yeah.
it was just a consequence of that.
Maybe I picked too hard of questions. No, I'm just kidding. No. Okay, Disney musical trivia. Number 1. What is the first song sung in The Lion King on Broadway?
I feel like that's a trick question.
Is it? Yeah, this does feel like a trick question. Okay, there's one answer that's really obvious because it's the one from the movie, but I'm not 100% sure that that's the first song of the musical. So I'm gonna take a wild guess that I'm pretty sure is wrong, but I'm gonna guess it anyway, and everyone's gonna laugh. Is it "He Lives in You"?
No.
It's not. Okay, then it is the other one. Jake, you can have this.
Is it Circle of Life?
Yes.
It is Circle.
Oh wow, I totally felt that was a trick question.
No, so did
One-
I. That's why I totally thought it was a trick. I've never seen
So-
the musical, so I wasn't
so-
100% sure.
Hang on,
So
actually, Justin, how many
it's-
points do you have?
I was
I'm
gonna
up to
say you should write
6.
this down.
I think okay. I thought. Oh,
I
are
would
you
be-
writing it down?
No.
Okay,
I just thought about that, and so
a good
thank God,
point.
thank you for writing it down for me because I didn't think about
Well,
that.
because now that I scored a point, this might actually get competitive. So
Yeah. Well, I thought it because I know obviously the musical adds songs, right? I know that there's The Morning Report, there's He Lives in You, there's Shadowlands. So there's like 2 or 3 songs that the musical ends, and I wasn't sure if it began with He Lives in You, or if it preempted that, or if it did in fact start with Circle of Life.
all right, give me my next.
Okay.
Feeling good. It's not a shutout anymore.
No, yeah. It
Okay.
becomes decidedly less shitty feeling when it stops being a shutout.
Feeling much more better now, aren't you, Jakey boy?
Much more better.
I feel like our knowledge when it comes to Disney music trivia is going to be comparable. I just feel
Way
like it will be.
better.
Yeah, I just feel
Way
like it will
better.
be.
All right. Question number 2. I don't know why I'm talking like a 1960s sports announcer.
Question number 2.
It's what being a quiz host does to you. It happens.
Question number 2. Who wrote the music for Beauty and the Beast Aladdin, and The Little Mermaid.
Oh, I do.
I
I do know
always
this.
I always forget the one. I know it's somebody in Mencken. I always forget the other one. Is it? I know I'm wrong. Is it Mencken and Schwartz? No, it's not. I'm not going to remember the other name.
I know it. It's Howard Ashman and Alan Menken.
Schmidt. God damn it.
Your Schwartz, I believe, is
That's Wicked.
uh
Steven Schwartz.
yeah,
Okay,
Sherman. I think you
so
might be thinking of the Sherman brothers because they're the other Disney guys.
well, the Sherman brothers wrote Mary Poppins.
They did. They did
Yeah.
Mary Poppins and Winnie the Pooh.
No, Justin gets that.
So I'm running in a little bit of a problem because my sheet only has Alan Menken. So should I give him an extra point for guessing the other one?
I'll take the one.
No, because they're a duo. They're a
They're a
Okay.
duo.
duo. It's
Okay.
technically, if you want to get real pedantic, I believe Howard Ashman wrote the lyrics and Alan Menken did the music.
Okay.
I think you're
not
right,
mistaken.
but I would consider them a duo. So
No,
Okay.
me too. Yeah. Alan Menken by himself, good, not as good. If you want an
Yeah.
example of like Alan Menken, sans Howard Ashman, it's a really good show. The music's quite good, but it's
Did you just
Gallivant.
say
Gallivant.
Did you just accidentally say Helen Menken?
Alan Menken. Alan Menken and Sans. I think I said Sans without Howard Ashman because I think
Yeah.
Howard Ashman passed away a while ago.
correct.
But
Yep.
yeah, he did a show called
Yeah.
he did the music for a show called Gallivant, which is really, really good, which I totally recommend.
All right. So
I always forget Ashman. I always forget Ashman, and I shouldn't because I love their work. But
Yeah, their work is so good.
I never knew about Ashman. I knew about Alan Menken. I never knew Ashman.
Yeah, I think it's because Alan Menken is still. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Howard Ashman passed away. I'm almost entirely
yeah,
positive he passed
he
away.
did.
Yeah.
Well, he passed away because he got sick during Beauty and the Beast, I believe.
Yes, and he managed to like power through it.
Yeah.
And do it, and he couldn't
And then-
do Aladdin. I think.
Well, no, they did parts of Aladdin, but I think he died before the movie came out.
I think you're right. Yeah, that does sound familiar.
Alan Menken did the music for the live action Little Mermaid too. Like all of the
He did.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even,
same with
even for the new songs.
yeah, same with Aladdin. He wrote all the new music for the live, which is why I'm more tolerant of those ones because it's like, well, at least you got the original guy back do the music musically, I should say, tolerant.
Except Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote Scuttlebutt, but Alan Menken wrote the music.
Did he write
musical for
Scuttlebutt?
it. Yeah.
Oh, come on, that reeks of Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I mean,
It's
yeah, but
terrible.
but like yeah, but no. See, my thing is, it sounds like knockoff Lin-Manuel Miranda. Like apparently, like all the music in Moana 2 is like that, where it sounds like not Lin-Manuel Miranda. Like they're trying to sound like him, but it just doesn't sound right. But also, apparently, that Mufasa movie's music is also terrible. So
I will say that's the only song of Lin-Manuel Miranda's I really hate.
I as a lover and a Hamilton apologist through and through, I did not care for In the Heights. I thought that I did not think that movie was very good, exceptionally good. But that's just
And we're ignoring Justin.
and
No, because
Mute.
I still maintain Lin-Manuel Miranda, severely overrated, not particularly talented, can't rap for shit, and yet made a career out of it.
I'm
don't
gonna
agree with that. And mute. Next question.
and find the button to mute. Oh, here it is. Mute.
And mute. No. Yeah, I didn't. I as a guy who really liked Hamilton, I did not care for In the Heights. It just didn't do it for me.
It's like, oh wait, what does this button do? Oh wait, mute.
Mute. Next question.
Next question.
I said what I said, and I stand by it.
I know.
I said what I meant. I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
I hope one day Lin-Manuel Miranda comes past my podcast where you say that, and then you bump into him, and then you guys get into a fight.
One day we're going to be doing a podcast, and then Lin-Manuel Miranda is just going to randomly join the Zoom, and you're going to be.
And he's gonna be this guy. He's gonna just be like, "Who's this guy? He deserves to die. His humor is dry. Is that a fly? Did I stud a guy?"
Hey, look. To me, the bottom of the barrel when it comes to rhyming is always going to be Eminem rhyming Sweden with Sweden.
Yeah.
He rhymes sweet and with sweet. It's lazy. It's a
I
lazy
just
rhyme.
saw that Eminem just became a grandfather.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
it's
did.
wild, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
That's
so
weird.
wild. Yeah,
It's
that's
just so
so
That'll
weird.
make a millennial feel old real fast.
right,
Yeah.
right. Like,
I feel
man.
old. I saw it.
Like,
I'm like,
oh,
oh fuck.
Okay, here's a question. It's unrelated, but I need like a nice cross like section of Will Smith just released an album. Okay, do you guys think that feels desperate?
no. Well, okay,
No,
yes, it feels desperate, but that doesn't mean that it's bad
no.
necessarily.
I haven't heard the music. I've heard he references the slap, which to me is cringe as fuck. But like, I just me and Jordan talked about this on Spur of the Moment. We were like, it feels sad. It feels like your dad's trying to be cool. Like if it's giving like,
Or
hey there, fellow kids, to me.
to me, it depends on because he released a single I think it was last year. It was either that or 2023. And I actually really liked it because it sounds like, don't get me wrong, he's still rapping, but it's still Will Smith rapping, but like adult Will Smith rapping, if that makes sense. Like
It
it's a
does, yeah.
much more mature sounding thing. It's totally different stuff. It's not parents just don't understand. It's like
More
pick
like
yourself up
Switch.
from
Yeah.
it's
I
I
don't
liked
I
it.
like
like
Will
So
Smith. I don't like Will Smith.
yeah, I get you might be a touch too young to appreciate Will
fair.
Smith because you weren't just not to out your age, but like you would have been born if I'm thinking about your age, you would have just been born when Will Smith was white hot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Probably, yeah.
but I mean, just ever since he slapped Chris Rock in
I
the
mean,
Oscars,
to be fair, Chris Rock kind of did. Look, I don't want to be.
no,
I said.
he did not deserve it.
Well, okay,
he
but he
got
to be fair,
his.
he was talking some shit prior to that, and like, do I necessarily think that maybe that was a private conversation that could have happened? But also like every single thing that Will Smith has done since then, every single top comment is this sure slaps. So like, I just like. I'm not without exaggeration. Every single there's at least one comment that says this video slaps. So he will never live that down.
He
Uh,
shouldn't though, because here's the thing: like, it's not so much that he slapped Chris Rock; is he made. You want to talk about desperate? The way I read that situation is that was desperate. That was he knows, or he knew, I should say, he knew, or at least he thought, because the truth is nobody was really laughing at him, or it was a GI Jane joke. I mean,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
I
come
mean,
on.
yeah.
But by
I'm with
reacting
you.
to it, it's like people. Okay, it's funny because I just watched a retrospective on the South Park episode, the fish sticks episode,
Yeah.
the gay fish episode with
Yeah.
Kanye is still mad about it, and people are still making fun of Kanye, not because the joke was made at his expense. It's because he's still mad about it, and it's just like, dude,
Oh, I mean, yeah.
get over it.
He still doesn't get the
There's,
joke.
He still doesn't get the joke.
I just found out too that apparently Kanye regrets having kids with Kim Kardashian.
I mean,
Really? That's what he regrets? That's
that's
the
what he
thing?
regrets.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. Really,
yeah.
Kanye, that's
Oh,
the thing you regret? Not
listen,
the
I can totally see him regretting naming her North, but
No, that legit is
But
that's a legit funny name. I don't
but think
Northwest.
about
I mean,
how
come on,
your
that's
kids
funny.
feel when they find out like, oh, Dad regrets having us.
oh, I know that's what I'm saying. Like, but really, of all the things Kanye West has ever done,
Okay. I
that's
here's
that's your line, dude.
I
Okay.
have there's a lot of parents who are a lot of friends of mine who are parents who regret having kids. So it's not an uncommon feeling amongst some people. But yeah, it's not a good thing to find out. Although yeah, I think the far more embarrassing thing for Northwest was when she sang The Lion King badly.
Yeah.
See, there we
Tie it
go.
back into Broadway.
We brought it right back in. Yeah, that clip was embarrassing.
Eh,
That was nepotism, just
It
vomiting all over the stage.
it just because Kim wanted her little girl to be a star, but it's like don't force your kid to do that.
Yeah, the stage parents are the
Well,
worst,
but
especially
okay,
when they're millionaires.
but even if you're going to do that, you still have to put in the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't get to just half-ass it, which is what she did. Like I saw so many things that were like, yeah, there's hundreds of way more talented kids who could have done
And
this
then
1,000 times better.
Cut to when Nathan Lane comes out, and the guy that voiced Pumbaa singing that song, and it's perfect. But it's like,
That's pretty good.
you literally are in a room full of like stars from the actual Lion King movie. So you just really embarrassed yourself.
You know how much you guys hate Snow White? That's how much I hate the Lion King remake, because to me that movie bastardizes my childhood. So like that's where when everyone gets mad at Snow, I'm like, I get it. It just doesn't hurt me in the same way that Seth Rogen badly singing.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Oh man, that upset me so much. That still upsets me. Why did they
CGI was
hire a
bad, too.
guy who can't sing to sing the hardest note to sing in the entire movie?
And the CGI was just bad.
I mean, yeah.
They just look dead inside.
Photoreal, but yeah. Speaking of music, like I will never let that go because that's one of my favorite songs, and they ruin it. What's the next question, Haley? I did this. I asked about Will Smith, but I was just so curious about like.
Oh no, we
about
went on
Will
a
Smith.
sorry, kids.
Sorry, kids. Parents just don't understand.
I'm so sorry for these two.
You know what this was.
I know. I knew what it was. I still invite you. What does that tell you?
Well, but what about DJ Jazzy Jeff? What's he doing?
Yeah. Not that
you.
he's
DJ
touring.
who?
He's
DJ
touring.
Jazzy Jeff.
He's touring with Will Smith.
I was gonna say I didn't know this until recently. I don't think they ever stopped working together.
No, they never stop working together. No.
So
anytime Will Smith does anything remotely musical, there's Jazzy Jeff.
there's DJ Jazzy Jeff.
See, Haley, you got to get out there and watch some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like you're missing out. That is some quality
It's a legit good
television.
show.
It's
I've
legit
seen
good.
Prince of Bel-Air. I'm not that.
Oh, so
young.
Jazz.
That's DJ. That's his DJ.
That's
DJ.
Okay.
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, that's his actual DJ.
I
Fresh
was
Prince
there
was his rapping name.
because I knew because Alfonso
Rivera, yep.
Yeah. He hosts Dancing with the Stars now. And he was on Dancing with the Stars once, and he did the Carlton dance.
He absolutely did. I watched that season. That's like one of the last seasons I watched. Yeah. He promised it all season, and then in the finale he broke it out, and it was like the greatest thing ever. Actually,
and it was fucking hilarious. I loved it.
If people haven't seen the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion, it is worth it. It's a tearjerker. It is actually when they do the retrospective on Uncle Phil, it is actually legit good. What's your next question, Haley?
Okay, next question. Now that we're getting back on track.
I'm capable of it.
In Frozen, which song does Elsa sing as she builds her ice castle?
Oh, goodness gracious.
I get Ashman and Menken. And he gets that.
Oh man. Oh, should I really luxuriate in this? Is that gonna
I'm just giving you the point.
Is it gonna be Let It Go?
Yes.
Okay. I legit like Let It Go when it was new.
I do too.
And it's a good song. There's
I don't.
You don't like Let It Go?
No.
See, to me, I'm surprised you don't like Let It Go because it's giving such Defying Gravity energy.
See,
I mean, realistically.
Let It Go.
Well, no, you just need to listen to the metal cover.
I mean, there's some good metal covers.
It's much better than it has any business being.
Which metal cover though?
I just don't like Frozen in general.
Specifically the one by Leo.
Oh yeah, that one's good. There's one by one guy I like is Caleb Hiles. He does one where he does it in the same vocal register as Adina, and I was like, oh, this is quite good.
Ooh, that.
But male, it's the male equivalent. It's
yeah.
Yeah, it's quite good. He hits the high note. My favorite is still that I think it was there's a performance she did where every time she performs the song, she blows the high note to the point that she tours. And she does a bit where she performs the song while doing this monologue, and she talks about that moment at the Oscars, and she's like, "And you're going to hit the high note, and you're going to hit the high note, and then you fail." And it's like it's really bad. It's really embarrassing that you don't hit the high note. I don't like that song so much anymore because years ago I worked at a mall, and they had a Christmas concert series, a talent show series, and every single like teenager to like child attempted to sing it. And it was bad every time.
I remember you telling me this story. I
Yeah.
remember you telling me the story.
Yeah, it was bad every time. It was like, oof. It was like every
Like,
5 minutes, it was like, let
I
it go.
just hate it because you just
Every
kept
5
hearing it on the radio, and I'm like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, it's
Get it.
It
very,
was
very
overdone, but and
overforced.
everybody's just up there like, let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you can't scream. Stop.
Stop
I am
it.
that's another musical thing. I am a fan of Bobby Lopez and his wife. I'm a fan of them. I'm particularly Bobby Lopez because he did Book of Mormon and Avenue Q, which are two of my favorite musicals.
Also, I just wanted to, because I know that Justin here saw that I sent him this. I can't remember I sent this to you, Jake. But did you know? Okay, so remember when El Mods won for Amelia Perez and she started to sing?
Oh yeah, yeah. You
Yeah.
did send me this. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah,
That was that woman saying that French what I can't remember the song she was saying in Ratatouille.
yeah, she's actually quite a famous singer. Singer, not I think not a composer, not
Yeah.
composer though. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I was like, interesting. That
Yeah.
moment was really embarrassing. She should feel
Yeah.
ashamed. I
That was
mean,
pretty cringe.
there's a
She
lot
was
of bad moments in Oscars.
that singing voice in Ratatouille when
Yes.
when they went to the montage.
Yeah, I did not know that. I did learn. Yeah, that was very interesting.
All right. Jake needs a question. Jake needs an
Next
easy
question.
question.
Okay. What Broadway musical features the song Practically Perfect and Step in Time?
Oh, that's Mary Poppins.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I was about to be embarrassed if you didn't get that. I was gonna be like, that's such an easy question. I mean,
Wait,
I don't
so
think I
the
knew the title of the first song. Like I know the song obviously, but I don't think I knew the title, but then Step in Time.
it
Yeah,
was Step
that's
in Time that I was like, oh, it's obviously Mary Poppins.
so
yeah.
it is
8.
2-8.
So was Mary Poppins a Broadway musical first before it was a Disney
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. It was a Disney
No,
movie first.
you're right.
And then
And then
It was a
then
book, then a Disney
a
movie,
book,
then a
Disney
Broadway.
movie, and then
right.
Broadway.
And the Broadway musical is based on the Disney movie.
Yeah, and
Okay. Okay.
Practically Perfect is one in the musical, not the
Not
movie.
Oh,
not the movie.
that would be why.
What's the next question, Haley?
Question. And I don't think you're gonna either one of you. I have no faith in either one of you in this next question.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's fair.
Tell
That's a
me
fair
how you
hit.
really feel.
That's a fair hit. That's fair.
In in Hercules, what are the names of the 5 muses?
They have names?
They have names.
It's my reaction. It's like, wait,
Oh.
they were named?
No. I've seen that movie so many times I could say it word for word. I could quote it. I cannot recall a moment in that movie where they say the names of those characters.
I don't think they do. I think that would be something that's in the credits.
They do.
Oh, they okay. Well,
I believe they do. Yeah.
Is it in the first song? That's when they get introduced? To be fair, this could absolutely be pulled from that television show. I don't know. Um, um, I'm gonna go with I get to go on that. I'm gonna go with Delilah, Jane, Francesca, and Suzanne.
I think there's 5 of them.
What the
And
fuck?
and Gretchen. Gretchen's the last one.
Register of Mingos. You can't rip that off. I know. You can't rip that off.
Okay, so I have no idea, but if I can guess one, do I get a half a point?
Have a point.
Serendipity?
No.
Damn.
Haha.
Okay, now I gotta know, what are they?
What are they? Yeah, what's the answer?
Calliope.
Oh my God, I do know this. Oh my God,
they're like
my
the
God.
actual.
They're the
they're like
Greek
the-
muses. Oh yeah. Oh my, I feel so fucking stupid.
Oh.
Okay, that's your hint. I just gave you one. Now name the 4.
I don't know the rest of them.
I was
Calliope's
gonna
the
say
only
I don't know all of them, but I was totally going. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Calliope's the only one I actually know. Yes, you're right. They absolutely do have names. Oh yeah, because if you've ever read Sandman, I believe by the Neil Gaiman, I know he's canceled now, but it's still a good comic book. But I listened to the audio drama. It's really good. Calliope is a character in that, and that's the only reason why I know that. Yeah, they're the actual Greek. They're actual Greek muses. Oh, dang, I feel dumb. I don't know the rest of their names though. Jake, you want to take a
No,
crack?
I have no idea.
Calliope. What were the other ones?
Cleo.
Cleo. I felt like I got kind of close.
And this one I can't pronounce, but it's like Melpomene.
Say it again.
Melpomene. I can't pronounce it.
Philomena?
Philomena, thank you. That's
That was
what
just a guess. That's what it sounds like.
Hmm.
That's just a guess based
Yeah.
on the spelling. I actually have no idea if that's right or not.
And then Talia and Ter. And then this is another one I can't pronounce very well. Terpsichore. That's one I
No.
cannot pronounce.
That one I couldn't guess. Interesting though. Yeah, yeah. That makes me feel dumb. I know Greek mythology too, and that makes
I
me feel
know
dumb.
Greek mythology. I know some of them by heart, but like
Yeah. No, say some of these stories I know. I would have probably guessed Calliope.
like Talia and Cleo and
Yeah,
Calliope.
I was thinking too Disney. I wasn't thinking mythology.
Yeah. Calliope, yeah, she's the one who, if you read Sandman, the guy kidnaps her and does bad things to her. It's bad.
Makes her watch Hamilton.
Terpsichore,
No,
I think. I think her name is Terpsichore. I think the P silent.
I'm like Greek. What is a Greek?
Is it PT something?
No, it's PS.
Yeah, probably. But anyway.
Yeah, anyway. So that's it.
All right,
Next
give me one I
question.
can answer.
Next question. I don't know. Oh, this one's
Love
way
our-
too easy.
I love our reaction. They have names.
They have names. That reaction makes me feel especially stupid now that I know. Yeah.
Well,
now that I
they're
know
gonna
that
have names because they are going kind of by Greek mythology too.
they
Right,
are-
but they
are
didn't
indeed.
name the Titans in that movie, so
No, but also
Do
they
the
are.
Titans
I mean,
have
you
names
can-
in real life?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Like in Greek mythology?
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The
Oh, yeah.
prison that they're in, it has a name that they don't refer. It's called Tartarus.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
But to be fair, Disney plays fast and loose with it. So.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying so. But anyway, yeah, give me that easy question because he got fucking let it go. I deserve a. I deserve
It's
it.
true, he does. He
What-
does deserve it. That's easy.
What
One.
what Disney musical premiered on Broadway in 2018 and is based on a 2013 animated film?
Well, that's not easy.
I think I know the answer to this one.
Yes, it is.
Not for me.
Can-
'Cause
can I-
I'm
can I-
spoon feeding this to you.
Can I?
Hang on.
I was gonna say, can I
So,
give him a
okay.
hint? If I think what I think it is.
Okay, it premiered on Broadway in
2018.
2018, and it's from a movie that's from 2013.
Yes.
Sorry, Jared just flipped me off.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Tangled.
That's not on Broadway yet.
Can I take? I will give him a hint because I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and he's gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it related to the question I got that was the easy one?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Oh, it's Frozen.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Frozen.
I'm like, I'm spoon feeding this to you, dude.
Yeah, the dates. I was like 2013, yeah, 2018,
Dates-
yeah, that's Frozen. That's pretty sure that's Frozen.
Dates go like this.
Well, that and I knew that Frozen.
See-
I was like that around that era. I was like, Frozen's the only thing that's made it to Broadway so far. Tangled has not yet.
Oh my god.
Justin, it's your turn.
My turn. Haley, next question. Disney musical movie trivia. This has felt pretty fair. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting it to be way harder. This is a way more fair quiz than I was expecting.
Okay. Oh, why are these easier now? Okay. What is the name of the villain in The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I mean, really, it's society overall and their judgment on
Fuck
Quasimodo.
you.
But if you're talking about the Disney version, it's probably Claude Frollo.
All right, you happy to tell us society and
I mean, in a way, capitalism and
Capitalism.
discrimination are kind of.
The discrimination, the overall discrimination towards
Smoking
the
doobie
Romani
brat, don't
people.
ya?
The really societal expectations that she winds up with the hot guy and doesn't wind up with the uggo. I'm just saying,
Well, technically speaking, she really. Are we talking the Disney version or the original
I mean, the Disney
novel?
Disney.
version.
Disney.
I was gonna say, actually, Phoebus in the Disney version is actually a really stand-up guy
I
compared to the
know.
novelization.
I know, but when I was a kid, they used to
Like
bug me. It's like, oh,
it's a
Now
real
that I'm
night
an
and day
adult,
comparison.
now that I'm an adult, I can appreciate the little jokes in there, like the look. You son of a we're in church.
I I just always thought it was funny that he does get the girl in a straight to DVD movie that nobody watched, in the laziest metaphor about how it's on the inside, because in the sequel
Gonna
it
say,
turns
isn't
out that
she blind?
she's blind, and like the metaphor is like inside of the bell is all jewel encrusted, so it's on the inside that matters, and it's so bad.
I don't.
Yeah.
I want them, when I think Josh Gad is supposedly supposed to play Quasimodo, but they're supposedly doing a live action remake of it, but who knows? I
No,
want
that
them,
might
that got
actually.
paused. That got paused.
yeah, from what I heard.
They're scared. They're scared.
I
They
would though.
sorry, I was gonna say that got paused because of the successful at not being so successful Snow White.
Well, no, actually, what I heard was it got paused quite a while ago before that, and it was mostly, well, according to Josh Gad, it's because they can't quite figure out how to crack it, because like it's kind of a more adult story. My pitch is to just do it more like the book and have everyone die.
You
That's
are
I mean, there's
brutal.
there's still some elements from the novel that you really can't.
No, like blend some stuff from the Disney one, but I'm saying keep it closer to the original, where it's a bit harder, a bit darker.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be like the movie and like add some edge to it, but Disney's never going to do that. So,
All right.
All right. Hit me
You
with an
ready?
easy
You
one.
ready? Oh, put your hands down.
Hit me with an easy one.
What
Good,
is
it's
the
an easy one.
name? Shut up. What is the name of the princess entangled?
Oh, that's Rapunzel.
Fuck.
Fuck.
wow, okay, I get Judge Claude Frollo. That felt a bit more obscure. He gets Rapunzel.
Yeah.
I mean, at least yours isn't in the name of the movie.
In Encanto, what is Mirabelle's family's magical house called?
Really, he got Rapunzel, and I get Encanto. I've only seen that movie once.
I don't pick that.
I've seen the movie once, and I watched the concert. Is it called the Casa?
No.
No. Okay. Jake?
So, I mean, they always Mirabelle always refers to it as casita, but I think literally it's La
That's what
Casa
George is-
Madrigal.
That's what George
It's
But
said.
yeah,
casita.
she always calls it casita.
It's casita.
Casita. Ugh. Dang it.
Casita
Again.
en la Puebla.
Have you
Again,
guys seen
I
the
don't-
concert?
Mm-mm.
It's all right. The girl who plays Mirabelle is in full costume. Everyone's in full costume except for the girl who plays the sister who sings the donkey song for whatever reason. She sings it really badly, and it's otherwise pretty good. I if you like Encanto, it's totally worth checking out.
Last question of this second round. What title is it? Or yeah, what is the title of the first song in Moana?
Forsan Records is proud to introduce the newest album from Velena, including the singles Cut Me to the Quick, and Remedy. Velena, Save Me From Myself, available now wherever you get your music.
Okay. So yeah, Jake gets to go first.
I mean, it's your turn.
Oh, is it my turn? Do I go first? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's oh shit.
Oh no, wait, no. I think I do get to go first
Yeah,
because
but please, you get to
I
go
took that
first.
question. Well, the only song I know the title of other than You're Welcome, and I know that's not the first song. I'm gonna say How Far I'll Go, but I
No.
know that's not the first song.
Mm-mm.
I know the song. I just don't know.
Sing it and you can have the point.
It's what's the one that goes away, away, Moana, dun, 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 ba, dun, 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 dun. No,
No.
the is where you're from, and no one leaves. Is that not the first one?
Mm-mm. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you one hint. It's not a full song in the film.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with The Ocean.
It's not. Huh?
No.
It's not. It's
Just
not where
Ocean?
you. It's not where you are.
No.
Wading in the water?
Wait. What you say, Justin?
Where you are.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Damn it.
that was the song. That's the song I was. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
one where
where you are. Yeah.
where all the villagers are like, you don't want to leave the island. It's so awesome. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the first song.
I didn't know. I thought it was that was a full song. It says it's not a full song.
Yeah, it's like away, away, Moana the coconut. Consider the coconut, and no one leaves. Yeah, and then that leads into how far you'll go. How far I'll go. See, I know my Disney songs. I like Moana. I'm gonna watch Moana 2 on Disney Plus, like God intended.
You're
Ooh.
gonna like this. Okay. You guys ready for the final round?
Give it to
Yeah.
me. Hopefully they're easy.
This is general movie musicals, right?
No, it's
Or-
just movie musical trivia.
Right. So it's not Broadway or just movies this time. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What year was West Side Story first adapted into a movie?
Fuck. I know the decade.
Yeah, I don't know the year specifically. I believe that you go if you get your first crack at this,
shit.
Jake.
I'm gonna say 1965.
Close.
Close.
Because
So
I know it's in the 60s.
am I gonna price this right? Price this right. This I'm gonna go 19. No, okay. Okay, 1969, just to be funny.
No.
No,
1966.
No.
Are we really doing this?
we're gonna
Yes.
are we really just gonna do so? It's
Do
okay.
it.
We've isolated it to the 60s though, right? It's in the 60s.
Well,
Yes.
we don't know. Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah, now we know.
Yeah. I will give you that.
I mean, okay, so I said
Or
67.
should I give you? Oh, well, I would give you that, so never mind. I should have asked that question before I said it.
I'm gonna go 67.
No.
No,
1964.
No.
God damn it.
65. We're just gonna say every single year.
No.
1968.
No.
67,
No.
1963.
No.
64,
No.
62.
1962.
No.
So it's
Well,
not
that
the
only
60
leaves.
It's like the 61.
Yes.
Really? 19 the original one.
That seems early. That
That
seems
seems-
early.
That does seem early. My guess was gonna be 1980s. I was gonna be like 1980s.
No, I knew it was in the 60s, but
And I've seen that movie recently too.
Hmm.
I did not care for that movie. I did. It was kind of, it made me, I was about an hour a bit into it and not much had happened. And it kind of made me realize that music takes up a large portion of musicals. Like just a lot of the runtime. Like, why is this 2.5 hours? Oh, right. Because 4 minutes of a time, the movie needs to stop to do music. And otherwise,
Blah, blah, blah.
but I'm not a big Romeo and Juliet guy. So it's just, the
No.
bones of it doesn't interest me.
your question, Justin.
Yes, it's my question. What's your next one?
Alrighty. Next question. Who played Velma Kelly in the 2002 film version of Chicago?
Velma Kelly, 2000. I've never seen Chicago.
I don't know which one is Velma's, but I don't know which one is Velma, but I know
Velma
both.
It's not the one that goes. It's the one that the blonde.
I've never seen Chicago.
She's not the one that gets sent to jail. She's the one that was already in jail that she meets.
Okay.
I'm tapping my general movie knowledge in my brain to be like, is it? Oh, this is a really wide, really free throw. Is it Nicole Kidman?
No.
No.
Do you want a hint?
No,
I'll
because
let-
I think I know the answer.
I'll let Jake go. Because I'm
Okay.
sure.
I believe it was Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, it
yeah.
was.
I wasn't sure.
Because I
See,
knew it was Catherine Zeta-Jones and Renee Zellweger, but I couldn't remember who was who.
is that
Yeah,
the movie that has Cell Block Tango?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, yeah.
because my hint was going to be she played Morticia Adams in the Wednesday show.
Oh,
Yep.
if Miffin's wait, Kathy. Oh yeah. I was confused Chicago and Moulin Rouge because I'm
Which
like,
she's really good at, by the way, playing with Morticia Adams.
is that
No,
the show where
don't sleep on Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, she
She's really
brings it.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she
really
brings it.
good.
All right, give me another
kinda-
easy one.
She's kind of hot too, but
Kinda.
not going to disagree.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying that the 1998 classic, The Mask of Zorro, awoken something in me, but I
He's implying it.
think the 1998 classic, The Mask of Zorro, probably awakened something in
I
me.
can't. I was born that year.
Have you not seen the 1998 classic, The Mask of Zorro?
No, I was born that year.
So you can still watch it. It's a great movie. I highly recommend it.
I mean, Antonio Banderas.
I was going to say that was back when both Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins were considered
Speaking of, okay, tangent
hot.
real quick, but you said so next month on May 10th at Miller Auditorium, if you're in Michigan, get tickets for this because you're gonna want to see this. Mandy Patinkin, aka Indigo Montoya from The Princess Bride, is gonna be at Miller Auditorium.
It's actually a big deal. You kill my father. Dare to die.
And I'm
Jordan-
so excited.
Jordan says that movie's really good. I have never seen it.
I'm so excited.
I highly recommend. I do. And actually, I'm going to go out on a limb here. First of all, we need another Zorro movie,
Yes.
like post haste, and I would not be opposed to a Zorro musical.
I believe they're doing a reboot. I believe it's coming out.
We've been hearing, and there's whispers that Antonio Banderas is going to reprise his role of Alejandro. Now it's
Yeah.
Alejandro de la Vega, but it
Pretty
was
sure they made it.
no, they haven't made it. But it's going to be much like, and people forget this. So, The Mask of Zorro was a movie where there was a passing of the torch because up to that point, Zorro had always been Diego de la Vega, and he passes the torch. But this is before that was like really common in Hollywood.
Yeah.
That sort of story where you're passing the torch to a younger, it's such a good movie, man. That was back when stuff was still practical more often than not. And like the sword play is great. Like all the fight choreography is awesome. It looks great. Antonio Banderas gives a 10 out of 10 performance. It's just, mwah.
I
so good.
was thinking like because I know that Carrie Ellis was also so did Princess Bride take inspiration from Zorro then because
I'm sure
of the
I'm
black
sure.
mask and everything
A surprising amount of that stuff takes inspiration from Zorro. Like
Yeah,
you'd be
I
surprised
thought.
how much takes
Well,
because that's
Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
because that was the vibe I got was Zorro.
Yeah. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm almost because a podcast I listen to, they're huge Zorro fans, like massive. They always say they unironically love Zorro, and they were talking about something Zorro related that has come out recently, whether it's a show or
There's a show on Amazon Prime, and it's actually a Spanish show. And I want to check it out because it actually looks really cool. And there's another show I came across bit of a tangent, but it makes sense. So I recently just rewatched The Mask of Zorro, and it awakened my fandom because it had been a minute. And so I'm like, I need more Zorro. And they made a show back in the late 90s called damn it. But it's not Zorro, but it's basically a Princess of the Sword or something like that, where it's like a spin on Zorro. But I actually read the show's really good.
oh, I love those. You're like, oh, it does look pretty good.
Yeah, so Zorro's always good, man. It's really hard to screw up Zorro.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
But anyway,
Haley, what is your next question? Is me? Do I get the next question?
I believe so.
You just did. No, I failed Chicago. I believe it's Jake.
that's right. I took Chicago from you.
You stole Chicago from me. So yeah, because I've never seen Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I always think that music video where it's Christina Aguilera going kitschy kitschy gaga. I always think that's Chicago, but that's not. That's Moulin Rouge. No, am I the only one who remembers that?
No, well, I mean, I tried to forget it, and then you brought it right back.
I remember it.
I thought that was from Chicago for like years,
Oh
and then
my
I
God.
discovered it was from
That
Moulin
the
Rouge.
song is called Lady Marmalade, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah, they're all dressed like yeah.
Marmalade.
It's shot with the same cinematography style that Moulin Rouge is. Haley, do you like Moulin Rouge?
I love Moulin Rouge. Are you
I'm
fucking kidding me?
I'm slowly and methodically compiling a list of Haley's favorite movies. So the next time you're on our show, it's just gonna all be movies you've seen.
I fucking love Moulin Rouge. It's one of the best movies ever.
Good to know because I actually really want to watch that movie. Anyway, what's your next question, Haley?
What?
Please don't say it's about Moulin Rouge because I haven't seen Moulin Rouge, but it's Jake's turn anyway.
What song does Tracy Turnblad sing first in Hairspray?
Oh, I know this one. I've seen this movie.
I've seen it too, but I don't know the names of the songs. I'm gonna go with "Why the fuck did my agent give me this movie? I will kill him in his sleep."
Really? I like that movie. I know the answer. I mean, my
do
answer,
not know. I
That
don't
was
know the
my
names
answer
of
wrong,
the
but
songs.
okay.
my answer would be, why am I doing embarrassing cameos on the internet? No, I'm kidding. It's I Can Hear the Bells. Almost entirely. Not I Can Hear the Bells. Sorry. Good Morning Baltimore. Sorry, it's Good Morning Baltimore.
Oh, god damn it! I know that.
Yes.
Sorry, I Can Hear the Bells is
Good
later.
morning,
Baltimore. Yeah.
Shit.
It's not even my favorite song from that musical. My favorite song from that musical is Run and Tell That. That's my favorite song from that musical.
Oh, I know the name of that song too. I guess I'm just having a brain fart. To be fair, I haven't seen that movie in like
It's
a
the kind of
decade.
musical where they sing the name of the song in the song at least once. So like in the chorus. So like I know most of the names of them. Also, I think Jordan watched it recently for something for the show, I think. Anyway, what's your next
All right.
question, Haley?
Justin's pulling ahead. Well, still ahead.
Maybe we'll tie. Maybe it'll be a fair tie.
1 second. Sorry, my phone's kind of like freaking out on me.
What don't you like? Hey, while you're looking at your phone, what don't you like about Hairspray?
Well, for one thing, the 60s.
Who doesn't like Hairspray? Jake?
What don't you
No, I
like about the
hate
60s?
Hairspray. Okay, largely for the same. I will say it's better than Grease, but that's a pretty low bar.
You don't like
Um,
Grease.
No, Grease sucks, dude. Grease is awful.
Is that
You
because they're
suck.
all is that because like they're all in their 30s and like don't look like they're
No, okay, there's several reasons why I don't like Grease. So for none of the musical numbers are what I would consider like really, really good musically.
Mhm.
They're okay. The message in the movie is really problematic for me. It's change everything about yourself to make the other person like you.
I
And
mean
um,
one of the guys is a rapist. I mean
I
why
mean,
would you put up
yeah,
a fight? Why would you
I
need to put
mean,
up a fight?
yeah, there is
Wow.
that. And then also the fact that the whole like Rizzo being pregnant angle is just very much dismissed at the very end. It's just like, and
Yeah,
then
I don't disagree,
and
but
and and and,
I love
and I
that movie
have
though.
to believe that the whole thing was an acid trip, given that the car floats away into the sky at the end of the movie.
And to be fair, that movie is nostalgic for like the 1950s, I think. Like, yeah,
Sure,
it's very odd movie. I, yeah, Jordan wants to do a musical episode so he can watch Grease. That's his pitch for our show. He's like, I want to do a musical episode specifically so I can watch Grease.
hmm.
My mom made us watch that when we were children because we went to see a live performance of it, and in retrospect, I don't know why.
I will say I did see, of all things, I saw a high school production of it that wasn't half bad.
Was it
Yeah.
one of those productions that cuts out Beauty School Dropout? Because I'm pretty sure that's the song that
No,
came out.
a friend of
No.
mine actually who was not in musical theater nailed that sucker.
Really? Yeah, like
Yeah.
every musical has a song that they usually cut out for the school version or for the touring version, and I'm pretty sure it's Beauty School Dropout. That's the one that gets cut. Anyway, sorry, Haley, what's your next question? I hope that was enough to stalling that you're able to pull up what you needed to. See, I can use my powers for good. I can vamp. I'm pretty good at vamping. There's two things I'm good at: cutting a promo and vamping.
You
Okay,
can cut a mean promo.
Yeah, it's just a
I
thing I'm good at.
just got a few more questions. Who played the title role in the 2012 film of the adaptation of Les Miserables?
So this is me.
Yeah, yes.
That would be Mr.
Okay.
Hubert Jackman. He played Valjean.
Yes.
A role I thoroughly believe he is miscast for. But
I mean, I
I don't think
rewatched
he
it and
was.
yeah.
I don't. Here's the thing. And this might be controversial. I don't think he was miscast per se. I think that he did really, really bad and irresponsible things as a vocalist that affected the performance and received some terrible direction because frankly, Hugh Jackman knows better.
I just don't
You
think
know, this was
he has the I think he's more of a soprano. I think that's more of a baritone role. I just don't think he has the correct vocal range for it.
you
The
know
lower
that
register
was the
role.
first time I heard of Hugh Jackman.
Wait, really?
Really?
I never heard of
Really?
him
Not a
until that movie.
not a
Wolverine?
Wolverine fan.
No, not a Wolverine
No,
fan apparently.
no.
You didn't
Huh.
see his breakout performances Gaston or in good what was the Oklahoma? He was in Oklahoma?
No,
No.
no.
Those were jokes. I just like my favorite Valjean is Alfie Boe from the concert version. Like I always think he's a much lower character that because that's what makes Bring Him Home so ironic is because he's otherwise a lower character and then he sings that song in falsetto. To
There,
a
yeah, there is a YouTube channel called Sideways, and he's a musical nerd in the best way possible. He's got like a 45-minute video on why the music for the film version of Les Mis was awful, and it goes into not to say that I think Hugh Jackman could have done that role, but had they done things differently,
Jordan's hot take for that movie is that he believes that everyone gives Russell Crowe entirely too much shit in that movie. Everyone's bad in it. They're all varying degrees, not very
well, ironically, Amanda Seyfried and probably more surprisingly Eddie Redmayne give
okay.
what I
Eddie
feel are
Redmayne.
really good.
Okay, I disagree on Amanda Seyfried. I think she sounds like a warbling nightmare. I don't think any of her songs sound good, but I will give you Eddie Redmayne because I think his version of Empty Chairs and Empty Tables is a phenomenal performance that my friends are Jonas Brothers fans, so they're obviously like Nick Jonas, but I'm like he is the best version I've seen of that, other than maybe the Michael Ball, the original. But like,
No, I'll agree with you on Nick. People sleep on Nick Jonas, but he did that in the concert version, correct? For
yeah, yeah,
Marius. Yeah.
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 I think it's good. That's my favorite version of Les Mis. Like my favorite version of I always forget the character's name. Thenardier, Master of the
Oh,
House. That
I'm
guy.
oh yeah.
Yeah, he's my favorite version of that character. Like I cannot stand Sacha Baron Cohen in the movie version. I cannot stand Helena Bonham Carter. I hate them both as well. They're annoying. Yeah, just I don't
Yeah.
think there's a
Well,
lot of people.
as someone who's one of my favorite numbers from Les Mis is stars. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he did not
And
just
if
start.
they fall as Lucifer fell,
I
the
mean, it's a
flames
very suicide
roll.
when he hits the thing. And actually has the sound effect of him hitting. It's unintentionally hilarious. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a team of him fall.
42601.
Yeah, my time is up and I'm aerobic.
You know what that means.
Me and Jordan do that all the time. It's like, hello, Super Pristo 24601. Your time. Yeah, and that's not an impression. That's an impression of an impression. This is one of my favorite online phrases. A guy named Brento Floss, and that's his impression of Russell Crowe. I welcome 24601. Your time is up and your parole begun.
You know what that means.
That to be done free. Sorry, Haley. Okay. Which I really likes that movie. I feel bad.
Oh, I think the movie was a failed experiment
I I
with the best of intentions, but
it made me discover a love of the musical, and I will forever be grateful for that.
yeah, but now you can never see it on stage because you're just gonna be there in your mind. You go, "One, two, three, on."
I That's one of those ones I've always wanted to see on stage because
I do too. Yeah.
there's apparently the big centerpiece is the whatever the board or whatever the thing the barricade, and apparently
Uh-huh.
it's the same thing as the chandelier from and it always looks good. But yeah, it's one of those ones I've always wanted to see. Actually, it's what my pitch for Hamilton has always been. They should do like a fourth wall breaky thing, like they did with Les Mis. Anyway,
And they did to Hamilton.
get Russell Crowe to play Hamilton. Russell Crowe should play Hamilton. He's not Hispanic, but whatever.
He's a foreigner.
He's close enough. He's from an island. It's close.
Sorry, Haley.
Sorry, Haley.
See me, it's annoyingly fat.
Unamused
blink.
face. She's sending messages.
Just annoying blinks. The annoyed blinks are like, dude.
One day we're gonna find out that she's just doing Morse code the whole time. Their angry, agitated blinks. Sorry.
Who wrote the musical Rent?
I know the answer to this song, and yet, fuck.
I know it, but I'm if I said it, I know I'm gonna say it wrong.
I know. Fuck. I know the answer.
I know the answer, but I'm not 100% sure on the first name.
Shit.
I know the last name. I think I do.
Tell me the last name, and I'll split the point with you.
Lawson, I'm pretty sure.
No,
No?
I don't think so. No. Motherfucker.
And also, no splitting points.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then maybe I don't know it.
Just
I mean,
because
I
I'm on
do
my
know
phone
it.
doesn't mean I don't hear you.
God damn it.
do know it.
I'm gonna feel so dumb when you tell me, but I just, for the life of me, I can't think of it.
You
Is
both
the
give up?
Is the first name is Josh though, right? Isn't it?
No.
Josh? Not Josh?
No.
I just know he's inmate 42601.
No.
I know that he's
He
the I
wrote
know
a
that
rock
he
opera after his parole had begun.
I
You
know
know
that
what
he's
that
the
means.
is it Dan? Is the first name Dan?
No.
Oh, I know this because I've seen Tick Tick Boom. I've seen that's the movie about the guy who made Rent. I've seen that movie.
literally-
It's really good.
Ah, shit. Anyway,
In what universe did they say Dan in Tick
Dan.
Tick Boom?
It was either Dan or I thought it was Dan or Josh. I guess what is it? Well, yeah, what is the name?
Jonathan Larson.
John.
Right.
That's where I'm. Jonathan Larson.
Larson.
Jonathan Larson. Fuck,
Larson.
I knew that.
That's where I was getting Lawson from. Larson.
I didn't even have to look at my phone to
Jonathan. I've never seen Rent.
I'm legitimately ashamed of that because I know that.
I am too. I've seen. I got really into Tick Tick Boom because I think 3090 is a really good song, and I think Andrew Garfield is severely underrated in that movie. It's objectively the best version of that song is from the movie.
Oh, I skipped a whole bunch of questions.
Okay, well, it's Justin's question.
Okay.
I believe it's my question.
Yes, it is. Which movie musical features the song "The Greatest Show"?
That would be starring Mr. Hubert Jackman. That would be The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
I actually quite like that movie.
And I'm so
Starring
excited.
inmate 42601.
And I'm so
He
excited.
plays the greatest showman.
I'm so excited for that to be on Broadway.
That movie, that was not a surprise to find out that it was going to Broadway because that movie is constructed to be put in a pitch reel to be sold to a Broadway producer. It is so built. It would not take there's so many scenes in that movie that I was like I could see how they would stage
it's so
this.
good. It's so good.
It is really good. It doesn't necessarily need to be about P.T. Barnum because he sucks, but
In my opinion, the only good musical number is Rewrite the Stars, and the rest of it's hot garbage.
Really, I
Did
really
not like it.
I loved it. Don't you dare.
That
That movie made me feel okay being who I am.
I like the other side.
Fair enough. It just didn't. I didn't care for it. Again, Rewrite the Stars. I love that number.
I do love that number,
both musically and in the movie.
The song "That This Is Me" was my ringtone for years.
See, that one doesn't do much for me, but
maybe the reason that I don't care for it is because I know about the real P.T. Barnum, and every time they're doing like one of those feel-good numbers, I'm like, this would never have fucking happened.
Oh yeah,
ever.
that happened. That was happening to me as well. Where it's like, and I love the freaks, and then I could hear the narrator being like, and he did not love the freaks.
No,
Like
I'm
I
sure he
just
did because like I love the freaks because they make me money.
money. Yeah, no, the song at the end where he's singing about how he learned this big lesson about how to treat everyone nicely. I'm like, if this wasn't P.T. Barnum, this would probably be a bit better.
I'll take things that never happened for $5 million.
But
Did he actually cheat on his almost cheat on his wife though?
I don't.
Oh,
think
I'm
he had a wife.
100%. No, I think I don't know at what stage he was married. I'll put it this way: if he did have a wife, I'm certain he did.
He probably was unrepentant about it because P.T. Barnum was not a good guy.
Because
That's me
in the
being
movie,
nice.
he almost cheats on his wife with the girl that he goes off to do a show with.
That I would say movie is very much based
Yeah,
on a true story.
yeah. So
Yeah.
probably that never happened.
Jake's turn.
Alright, Jake's turn.
Can I get a Hugh Jackman question?
No,
Huge Ackman.
Huge
Nope.
Ackman.
no, you cannot. Just because you asked.
Aw. Aw.
You don't get to call him Hubert Jackman.
What live action musical features Emma Watson as Belle?
Oh, that would be the Disney live action remake of Beauty and the Beast.
Correct.
That
She
movie
makes a medieval washing machine, which
does.
is ironically somehow supposed to make her seem like a feminist.
And
But
my
I'm
favorite
just
would be
like, I'm in the
"Ooh,"
theater and I'm just like, she's still doing laundry.
It's like, ooh, a girl who reads. Boo! It's the movie. Or my other favorite is Josh Gad is obviously gay for Gaston.
Would kids back then not know how to read?
Potentially it would have been rare.
Rare.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
quite to the comedic degree that movie treats it with. No.
Okay. I was wondering.
Right,
that.
Jordan?
Yeah. Yeah.
I could hear him laughing.
It's funny. It's funny because he's wearing headphones, so he's laughing at something completely unrelated.
No, I love it. I love
I
that when
could-
that happens.
I just
Because he
heard him
always seems to
laughing.
laugh. He always seems to laugh whenever one of us tells like a really good joke.
No, it's solid. It's great ambiance. It's how I know I'm doing okay.
I get a kick out of the live action Beauty and the Beast because they're like really trying to convince you that Belle is this like hardcore feminist, and yet she's still doing laundry, and she ends up shacking up with a man. So
Yep.
But here's my thing: is yes, every one of the live actions was doing it, but it was not down right down. It didn't get pushed down people's throats like it did in Snow White.
yeah,
of.
I mean to a lesser degree, yeah. But see, I think the original animated film kind of did the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Because it was like it did it without being super preachy, because it never said necessarily that Belle felt ostracized because she was a woman. It was because she was different, and
Mhm.
she would have felt largely the same way if she'd been a man, although that relationship with the Beast would have been very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. The live action one is like she's an ostracized because she's a woman.
Yeah.
Whereas the original is like she's ostracized because they view her as weird. Yeah, there's so many moments of being like, ew, girl, reading? Gross.
Well, even in the original, Gaston isn't so much taken aback because she, the operative verb being she, is reading. He takes the book and goes, "There are no pictures in it."
Yeah.
As though reading is the weird thing, not so much that a woman reading is the weird thing. Because Maurice gets just as well, not just as much because he's not on screen as much, but Maurice is looked upon as just as odd.
Yeah.
See,
she's odd by
I always took
association.
it as like when he said there are no pictures in it, as like you're definitely the one that cannot read. If you're
Yeah.
looking
Well,
at
yeah,
picture
that's
books, if you're ever looking at picture books, then yeah.
He's supposed to
Well,
be a
Gaston-
subversion of your like handsome like especially of like
Yeah.
that era of like a 80s 70s musical style of like he's the leading man with the square jaw, and that's why him being a dickhead
And
is
he's
supposed to be
illiterate.
yeah,
And every last inch of him's covered with hair, which is not true because
Which
he
is
does
not
not have a
true.
beard.
it's true.
If you want to know every inch that's covered with hair, look at the Beast.
He also strikes me as the kind of guy who manscapes. I'm just putting it out
Totally.
there. Yeah. He's
Listen,
giving
if
me that vibe.
Gaston
Oh,
had
I
a
thought you were talking about the
podcast, it would
Beast.
totally.
I thought
Well,
you were
I
talking about
mean,
the Beast.
you work with what you got.
Right?
When
Right.
you said Manscaped, I thought you were talking about the Beast.
Well,
I mean,
technically, he does manscape in that movie, just with help.
it's true. Yeah, no, I feel like Gaston is the kind of guy who grows like a light stubble and then says, "Oh, I can grow a beard," and you're like, "Dude, you can't."
Next question. Who played Danny Zuko in the film version of Grease?
Ooh, Let's see. Could it be Mr. Jonathan Travolta?
Yes, it is.
Come on, Tom, you gotta get out of the closet.
Come on, John, gotta get out of the closet, John.
Come on, Tom, you gotta get out.
It's kind of weird and kind of scary fact, but anyway, we can cut this out. But did you know that he's in Scientology?
I know.
That's what
Yes, that's what we're referencing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
And now pull up gun.
I didn't know that, and I'm scared now.
Well, that's why he made the movie Battlefield Earth. That was
That
supposed
is-
to be like a commercial for Scientology, and it bombed hard. Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Which incidentally, I want to watch now because I just want to see just how bad it is.
I was
And
gonna
watch me, with my luck, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna think it's like a masterpiece that was just misunderstood.
I was gonna for
Okay,
like
you're going
bad movies.
Scientology. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I got in
Hey,
trouble.
how much do I make?
If you want to hear, okay, this is unrelated, but I once got in trouble with the Church of Scientology. A friend of mine got this brilliant idea that we were going to go to different places, and I would put on a devil costume, and I would stand in front of it, and he would take my picture. We went around town. We went to the Christian church. We went to like a Hindu church, and we wound up at the Church of Scientology. And no one stopped us at any of we were in front of like a legit Christian church, and no one stopped us. And I was in a legit, and so we got in front of the Church of Scientology, and they came out, and we're like, "What are you doing here?" We're just taking pictures, man. We had to like get a bunch of make a bunch of excuses, and they're scary. They're very scary.
Yeah, because apparently Tom Cruise is still in Scientology,
Mhm.
and Leah Remini got out. Thank God.
Yeah. Well, she did that really. She was part of that documentary What was it called?
Breaking Free or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
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 She's
It was
I
really
watched it.
fascinating.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
I've watched it.
I've watched a bunch. I watched a bunch of her videos. Yeah, and like that. Speaking of South Park, like half the reason why people like that Xenu, all that nutty bullshit was all hidden. Like that South Park kind of made that popular. That's why in later episodes they had to put like the "we are not making this up" like disclaimer, because it legit seemed like they were making it up. Jake, I believe it's your question, sir.
Alrighty.
Hit me.
Jake, in La La Land, what is the name of Emma Stone's character?
Oh, thank God. I don't know this one. So you've seen this movie. You have no excuse.
I know. I don't remember her name.
Is it Emma Stone?
No.
Me and Jordan don't bother with character names.
I'm just gonna say, is it Laura?
No.
That's another one that's on my list. It's on my list. I've always wanted to watch it. And I've never had an excuse. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a musical episode of the Spur of the Moment podcast.
I never watched it because I don't really like Emma Stone.
When Snow White, really? But Easy A is so funny.
Easy A is great.
Funny. I mean,
What? Oh, damn. I'll be fair. The best character in
Told
that
you.
movie. Who told you? The best character in that movie is Stanley Tucci. My favorite line in that movie is always gonna be like, "It's all right if you are. We all did it. I went to college once." He's great. He's so funny in that
let
movie.
me ask you a question, because since we're talking about Stanley Tucci, there was rumors like years ago that he died. Why? Why?
I don't
That
know.
Is a cruel hellscape. But things
He's
stupid shit is
alive.
funny. He's very much alive. He's often the best thing in the movie he's in because he's Stanley Tucci and he's
I
amazing.
loved him in Burlesque.
Don't think I've seen that movie.
I mean, to be fair, if he's in it, you're gonna love it. So
Oh, is that the one with Christina
yes, it is with Christina Aguilera.
Aguilera and Cher? Yeah, the only reason why I know that movie is because for like 3 to 4 months, I had my friends convinced I thought Cher was a man.
And Devil Wears Prada.
I was just like,
Yeah,
she's
he was
definitely
in Devil
I'm
Wears
not
Prada.
saying she is a man. I'm saying she was a man. And my friends were like, no, she was always a woman. And I just kept gaslighting them into thinking I thought she was a man because I thought it was funny, and I was in my 20s.
I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm kind of wondering if he's going to be in the Devil Wears Prada too.
I mean, you would think he would have to be. And why are they making a Devil Wears Prada 2?
Thank you.
Didn't they say
Because-
everything that needed to be said in The Devil Wears Prada 1?
I've never seen that movie. I wouldn't
Thank
know.
you.
What is it? The Devil Wears Prada's 2, The Devil Wears Prada 2, somebody finally stabbed the bitch?
Isn't that movie entirely about how she's really mean, and then I presume she becomes
I'm gonna
not
look
mean
it
by
up.
the end
I'm
of
gonna
it?
look it up. I'm gonna look up the title. It's a real stupid title.
I mean, presumably she's no longer the devil at the end of the last one. I mean, unless there's a new devil.
The Devil Wears Prada 2, she found Scientology.
See, now you have one. Well, I guess in the sequel you have it where there's an even more mean woman who's now mean to Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway's in that movie, right?
Yeah, in the first one, yeah.
So now there's a new one, and she's also mean.
And they have to team up. They have to team up to out-mean her.
To fight her. Yeah. Like Meryl Streep is gonna physically. Did you hear, by the way, that she's dating Martin Short? They were just randomly like, yeah, we're dating. No biggie.
Maybe they had that agreement. It's like, listen, if we're both single by 60, 70,
70?
however old they are.
Hey, I'm Canadian. I have to like Martin Short. It's like
Oh,
the
Martin
law.
Short is awesome,
I
but
mean, he's awesome. Same with Steve Martin. I think he's also Canadian. Yeah, when
that
you're
I don't know.
Canadian, you have to be like proud of other Canadians. It's like a rule. It's a law here.
Okay. Guess what the second Devil Wears Prada's title is?
More Prada.
Hell hath no fury.
Electric Boogaloo.
Revenge Wears Prada. The Devil Returns.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, I do like Revenge Wears Prada.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm into that. It's like, and there's like returning to the Devil Wears Prada universe.
I like the Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, the devil or the second part of it though. Not a fan of that. That's not working for me. It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, I didn't know that, but apparently the Devil Wears Prada is a novel series, and that's the title.
I can see that.
And that's the title of the second book.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't fault them too much for that.
Okay, that's fair. That makes me think of like the Bridget Jones Diary, where there's like a bunch of books and there's like 5 movies, and I'm like, how is there more than one of these? That's what this makes me think of.
There's
Like,
a
how is there
third
more than
novel.
one of these?
There's a third. There's a third novel too and the title is, and I shit you not, When Life Gives You Lululemon.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. That's a solid one. But I'm an unabashed pun lover. I love a good pun. Haley, what's your next question?
Fuck. I can't. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna skip this one because we already did the Who Wrote the Musical Rent. Did we not? I think we did.
Yeah.
Jonathan Larson.
Yes. What New York City neighborhood is rent set in?
Is it Harlem?
No.
No, it's not
No.
Harlem.
Jake. Steal.
Alphabet City.
Yes.
Huh.
I almost wanted to sing the ABCs just to be like,
My next guess was gonna be Soho, because it just feels like a Soho kind of story.
nope, that's gonna be rent too. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna be
Rent
rent too. That's gonna be rent too. Soho.
Oh, that's an awful joke, Jake. Don't say it.
What?
Mm.
I mean, this podcast is edited, right? We're not live. You
Yeah,
can say
we're not
it.
live.
You
You
can
can
just cut
say
it
it.
out.
You can just cut it out.
Rent Part 2, and then there was one.
Oh no.
But which one?
Oh, Mark.
Don't they all die at the end?
No,
Doesn't
actually,
Mark
no.
have
Even
AIDS too?
no, Mark doesn't have AIDS, and
No?
actually, that because Maureen doesn't have AIDS, Joanne doesn't have AIDS. The only one who dies in that movie is Angel.
Angel.
Oh, so I mean, you could call the next one Rent 2, City of Angels. See, that's it.
Not gonna lie, I cried during
No?
that when
Is
that
that not a
happened.
reference? Is that not a reference people get?
No, I get the reference.
Yeah.
Sorry for
I
the
cried.
audience who doesn't know. City of Angels is a musical, is a Broadway play about several gay people who die. No, one of them dies.
Andrew Garfield's in it, and I want to see that so bad.
Yeah, isn't that where the clip where he's like garlic? Isn't that where that comes from? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I've seen clips of it, and I watched
Is it what wasn't Nathan Lane in it too?
Nathan Lane was in it. Yeah, apparently, and it's interesting, weird, unrelated connection. But I watched that Trump movie, and apparently Roy Cohen is like a character in that play, which I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, as a regretful guy who's dying of AIDS.
Okay.
I've heard it's really good and really sad as a movie.
Ready for next question?
Yes,
It's
your question, Jake.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do
Okay.
this. I have no hope
Okay.
of winning, but
Okay, Jake. By the way, what's our tally?
it is currently 14-8.
Hey, it's much it's this movie musical trivia. We're kind of evenly matched here. I feel like slightly more. You're getting more than me on these. Got to buff up on my movie
I
musical
mean,
apparently.
Justin's still winning.
It's not as much of a blowout as I was concerned it was gonna be.
Okay. What song opens the musical?
Which musical?
What musical? Rent?
Rent. These are all Rent
Oh.
questions. These are all Rent questions.
Oh, Rent.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
No.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Isn't it? Isn't it?
No,
No, it's not.
fuck!
It's not Seasons of
No.
Love, is it?
God damn
No.
it!
No, I only know the
You're
one
just
song.
now realizing what it is, aren't you?
Yep, I screwed up. I screwed up big.
I
Okay.
have no idea. So if you want to take a second guess and you can have
Okay.
the point.
No, actually, Justin, you just got it right.
Is it Seasons of Love?
No.
It's not
Yeah, it
Seasons
is.
of Love.
Tune up
Seasons of
number
Love. No,
one.
no, the movie. Okay, this is a trick question because Seasons of Love opens the movie,
It opens
but
the movie, but the
musical, it is the open to the second half.
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was a reprise.
So is it?
Well,
No.
I wouldn't have gotten it right anyway.
Is it something Bohemian? No.
No.
I don't know. But I know it's not Seasons of Love. Seasons of Love is the movie. That's the one bit of Rent trivia I know.
Tune up one. Tune up number one.
To be fair, I think the movie cuts out a bunch of the songs from the musical.
Well, yeah, because it's lengthy.
Yeah,
Because I feel like if they were to like put all of them in there, it'd be like a 3-4 hour movie.
I have friends who are massive Rent people, and they always say that the movie's not as good. But the movie does contain the original cast, and it's one of the few times that they've done that it actually works. So
yeah,
not the entire original cast though.
No.
But most of them, I think, right?
Yeah, most of them because they had to recast Mimi and Joanne.
Right. Next Rent question.
Okay, last two questions.
This is your chance to catch up, Jake, because I don't know Rent.
There's no way I can catch up.
Last two questions of the whole entire game.
Okay.
What is the name of the song that counts down the days in a year?
I mean, it's Seasons of Love, right?
Yes.
Okay.
15 to 8.
I mean, that felt unfair because we just talked about Seasons of Love.
Let's see if we can make it. Let's see if we can make this 15-9.
What disease do Roger, Mimi, Collins, and Angel have?
Jake, it's you. That's for you.
Okay, so this is where I get in trouble, right?
Mhm.
So, okay.
Yeah,
how specific do we want to get? How specific do we want to get? Because they're all HIV positive, but actually no, I think they all do have acquired immunodeficiency. So I think they all actually have full-blown AIDS.
Does it develop into full-blown AIDS?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I had a feeling because
ironically
they all take AZT.
Because I could say there's a chance it could have been HIV, but the reason why I was pretty sure they all do get AIDS is not because I've seen Rent, but because I've seen Team America, and there's that song about how they all get AIDS. That I'm pretty sure is making fun of Rent.
So final answer?
Yeah, it's AIDS.
Okay, you're correct.
Yay!
9 to
9 to 15.
Well, congratulations to the winner.
I am the worst problem. That's my victory. I will wear that with the badge of as a badge of honor. I am the biggest problem. I think I prefer the biggest problem.
I think the biggest problem has a better that sounds like a
Yeah,
musical.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. I need to get like a patch.
Watch me write that
Biggest
musical
problem.
and not get it on Broadway.
Now, see, no, what I need to do is I need to make a shirt that says the biggest problem, and then I'll wear that whenever I come on this. So then I'm easily identifiable.
Where were I think I gave you that idea for merch.
Yeah, probably something like that, or just a poster, like a band poster of Haley and the Problems, but
I
it's on
mean,
a
Yeah,
shirt.
we
yeah.
do gotta get it on a shirt. I mean, you watch Team Four Star, put it on a shirt.
Because I was thinking like one shirt of like the OG Promise, which is you and Justin, and then another shirt because now the virus is my other problem.
I feel like you
2.0
gotta. I was gonna
problems
say, yeah,
2.0.
2.0. Yeah,
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Haley's got 99 problems and I'm one.
Oh, hey, speaking of 2.0, our fellow problem, we should probably promote. We got a thing coming out, me and you. Sorry, Haley wasn't part of it, but me and Jake, we got a thing that's not Star Trek. Virus always gives us grief for our
He's
Star
just
Trek promotion.
jealous.
He's just jealous. Hey, he's got to get on an episode of Star Trek. That's to be fair, Jordan's
Not
also jealous. So I mean, but we not promote our
we
audio
should. We
drama?
should tell everyone about Time Warpers, the
Time
new Dawn.
Warpers. There's a very svelte sounding narrator who narrates the whole thing.
Oh
Um,
God.
he plays in later episodes a charmingly befuddled British fellow, which is my personal favorite character. Um, my co-host Jordan, he get to hear him crush his own throat. That's pretty sick. Um,
Manowar.
the sound direction is good. It's real good. The first 6 minutes are up on Jake's Toon Talk 2.0.
Yep.
I'm gonna promote the hell out of that. I can tell you that. Um, I'm excited for it to come out. I don't think you guys said when or if you have you guys worked out a date for when the first episode's gonna actually drop yet, but
Not yet, but soon. Very
coming
soon.
soon, coming soon. Yeah, we're gonna have our own audio drama that everyone can go listen to. That's I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I think Dr. J. I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
pretty
Dr. J.
good.
Yeah.
Dr. J he's made it sound good.
Dr. J salvaged the I hate the sound of my own voice. Okay, so being the narrator is very problematic for me.
Like, look,
I've actually gotten used to the sound of my voice by doing this podcast for over a year now.
it does help, like
It
legit, like
does it does help, yeah.
it does, like absolutely. Like I'm of this like me and Jordan. I did a movie that is apparently coming out still, allegedly, but me and Jordan we watched the test screening, and we were driving home, and he said, Justin, no offense, but and I went, I'm the worst part of that. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I'm the worst part of that. Like I hated I cringe, I flinched at every second. Yeah,
I
doing
swear.
this you get used to it. That's all
I,
we
I
have.
swear I swear that I'm not I'm about to quit trying to be an actress because getting into this stuff is hard and
Yeah.
I had to like back out on this project because of certain things and just it sucked.
Yeah, I'm with yeah, when you said when we were on Toon Talk and Jake said that he hates the sound of his own voice, I'm with you. I hate the sound of my own
Yeah.
voice.
It's
Jordan
rough.
said the same thing. He said I will sit here and probably say I'm the worst part in this, but like which I fundamentally disagree with him on that, but he's like I that didn't feel cool to do that. So it was like we let Jake do the self-deprecating making fun of
No, my Colonel McIntyre is the worst part of that, which thankfully was salvaged.
Hey, Jordan was just impressed that not to give anything away. He was impressed he sounded like a child. I kept telling him, I was like, Jordan, I've heard it. It doesn't sound like you. And he's like, I don't believe you. I won't believe you. That's why his face on the stream was so genuine because he was like genuinely he was like, it does not sound like me. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm excited for people to hear that. That's gonna be fun.
Hey, you have a movie and I don't, so shut up.
No, hey, if you have a movie
Yeah.
and nobody's seen it, is it really a movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently,
You're in the credits. Yes.
I'm technically the lead, but but
Oh, looks like I'm
apparently
technically the lead.
I'm
Way to
not the
put salt in the wound.
I'm
Yeah,
technically
just twist that knife, Justin. Twist it.
I'm technically the lead. I
Squeeze
didn't
some
get.
lemon juice in there. Why don't you?
And why don't you just salt it too?
I mean, I had to audition for it.
Oh,
Let's see.
so you also got the part. It wasn't just
Yeah,
given to you. Oh,
yeah. It
here's
wasn't like
the
it
world's
wasn't like
tiniest violin is playing for you right now.
it wasn't like Time Warpers where Max was like, "Hey, I have an idea. Would you like to help me with this?"
At least you got
No,
an
it was
audition.
it was that. No, that's what it was. No. This was made with friends. It's a movie I
Hey,
made with friends.
if any talent agent that watches this, if a talent agent watches this, please get in contact with me. I would like to audition for something.
That's always been my thing. Has always been to like, hey, maybe let me host a red carpet thing TikTok. I like to be
Yeah.
invited to premieres. My goal is I'd like to be invited to the Snow White premiere, even though I want to be the guy who says bad things about a movie after I've been invited to the premiere,
I'd
like
like
a rock star.
see. Actually, before I go on this tangent, I'm gonna end this episode, and then after I end this episode, then I'll say it because I don't want this to go too long.
Angry rant. Hey, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
I was doing the
Well,
promotion thing.
everyone, congratulate the winner wherever he is. I don't know if he's here or here.
We
Golf
all won.
claps.
We all won because we made quality podcasting.
Jake got an A. He didn't win shit.
We all
That's
won.
cool. I'm not sitting right over here or anything.
It's just fun to be nominated, you know? It's just good to be nominated, you know?
Yeah.
No,
You were a close second. I mean, I was dead last, but I was
Second place is just the first loser, Haley.
Yeah, you know what doesn't matter? It doesn't matter when you don't win. I'm sorry. I can't hear you about my first place pedestal. I'm kidding.
The platform's so much taller than yours. I can't hear you down there.
Right? Speak up. I can't hear you from up here.
What's your power level?
Spur of the Moment podcast, everybody. For Sunday, I'm gonna be talking about Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, so turn into Spur of the Moment and to Top 2.0 and Average Intelligent Podcast.
All of them. Just watch them all.
Just watch them all.
In America, Final Frontier, all of them.
Because also, guess what? I was also a guest on Average Intelligent Podcast too.
Yeah, we trashed Moana too.
We did.
It's true.
It was fun.
It's true.
I mean, it was funny because there just wasn't a lot to say because we were just like, it just kept coming back to like this can't be good. Like,
This can't be good. Just like the live action, it can't be good.
It's always funny when you see a review that's essentially like, yeah, you guys pretty much said what it looked like. Not very good. Kind of my feelings about your Beauty and the Beast review. I was like, yeah, it's got validated what I felt about it without me having to watch it.
All right.
Till next time.
Well, till next time, guys. I will see. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, subscribe, like, comment. You know, and we're still on TikTok because guess what? Trump gave us 75 more days.
Look at
You
my
can thank me
surprised-
anytime.
Look at my surprised face. I'm so surprised it happened.
Yeah, I know. Nobody saw that coming ever.
Nobody saw it coming.
No
So,
one.
subscribe to subscribe here. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on the Facebook page. You know, do all the
Spotify.
things. Spotify, Apple Music. Now we're on iHeartRadio. I was very surprised when I was able to do that.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we are off. I will see you at Trail Stars later.